FA Cup day today. We're playing a team in our own division, not Premiership, and we've got a new formation. Hello everybody and welcome back to Bolton, and FA Cup day today. We've got Stoke on the horizon. They are above us in 8th position, and we've got a new formation to boot as well. As promised, I did say I was going to try a new formation out as we got to the friendlies, and I did notice that we were coming up to a friendly. Oh god, look at that sea green, look. Since our loss to Blackburn and Southampton in the last episode, we drew 1-1. We carried on the same formation. Nothing was really working. We held the lead until the 80th minute, and then we crumbled and we conceded a stupid goal. We were all over them at home as well. We followed that up with another draw. Again, a game that we could not hang on to the lead for. 77th minute, the equaliser came in, but we did have Reece Cole and Ndundulu scoring before we got battered by Man City, and with the new formation, we were always going to lose. But 3-0 is not that bad a result, considering when you think we lost 3-1 to Watford. To play and lose against Man City, a little bit of income at the same time, but 3-0, not that bad, I guess. But we did change formation, and the formation we'll show you in a moment, but we won 2-0. Quite comfortable. It did take us to the 84th minute to score a goal with Kearney. Kearney's scoring tons of goals with this new formation. Well, we say tons, he's scoring nearly every game, so I'm quite happy. But Millwall, we won 2-0. Middlesbrough was a tight affair, 2-1, and Ndundulu scoring a brace in this one, getting the winner in 39 minutes, and then the second half just tailed away into nothingness. And then we played Brentford. We'll show you the goal. Kearney on the ball this time. It's a beautiful ball out wide, and Kearney just slams it in from the far side. Then we had to wait until the 36th minute for the winner. Morley getting it, slamming it from the edge of the box right into the top corner. He's been scoring quite a few like that as well. But yeah, another 1-0 victory, but more importantly, another clean sheet. Now you think, oh, where does that leave you in the league? Well, I shall tell you. That leaves us in 12th position. We're climbing the table slightly, and we've caught up with the guys that were above us. So Stoke up first. This is a formation. I just tweaked it a little bit, but nothing too drastic. We're going to have Trafford in goal. We're going to have 4 at the back, like normal. Wing backs with Williams and Kearney. Ogbeta and Beja in the centre. The wing backs will overlap up here, where they have been known to where we have found them wandering around the park up there. Very, very well played. Cole in the Bidstrup and Morley in the centre. Levitt is just going to play just in front of them. And we got 2 new forwards. Yes, 2 new forwards that we bought earlier on in the season to come in the 1st of January. And it's first one is Fryn. He's a forward. This is when we were struggling for goals. Again, we are still struggling for goals, but I'm hoping it might be a little bit different now. These guys are on the same part of Ndundulu, with Ennis in 4th choice now, unfortunately. But advanced forwards, tricky twister, false 9, poacher, pressive foot. Yeah, they could play virtually everything. Not a complete forward though, unfortunately. But yeah, look at them. Acceleration and pace. He should be able to mess them up at the back, I would have thought. Great technique. Work rate, much to be desired for there, but he has got a good determination and composure. Finishing's not too bad. And he's got a great first touch though. He comes from Marseille, I think, or is it Nimes? It's Marseille. 1.1 million. That's when we had money in the bank at the beginning of the season, after the window. But he's scored 3 and 3 for Marseille's second team. It hasn't really done much after that, so I was thinking maybe I made a mistake buying him, but he might come good. And then we got him, Ravioli or Ravaglia. Great finishing there. Good acceleration and pace, not too bad. Balance and everything. Physicals are very nice indeed. Mentals, work rates better than Fryn's. Great determination, composure, which leads on to great heading and finishing and what have you. First touch is great as well. So these two are supposed to be our number 1 and number 2, but Ndundulu will be in there somewhere along the line. I'm trying to find somebody who's going to score us 20 goals a season. That's what I'm after. And Ravaglia, he scored 59 goals for Chievo, which is awfully nice. We pick him up for 3 million. Yeah, we spent a lot of money on 2 strikers, but we want to try and get the best out of the best out of the best. And he's had some great seasons. The last 2 seasons have been really good with Chievo. But he hasn't been short on putting goals in. 21 in 38 and 13 in 19. Very, very impressive. 14 and 22 in that one. Overall, 21 and 39. So, been doing very well indeed. I don't think we've let go of anybody yet, but we have accepted an offer for Bidstrup. Norwich, I've put in a bid of 5.5 million. I couldn't say no. He's worth 3. So, I couldn't really say no, considering how much money the club really needs and needs to have it in the bank to clear off this debt. Speaking of debt, we'll get back to that in a second. And then Seattle have put a bid in. I'm not sure what that is, but for free, I don't think so. Also, on another front, the board. Let's just see if we can, if there's any information here somewhere. There is a transfer embargo at the moment on the club because we're in the process of being taken over, apparently. The chairman is looking to sell the club. He wants to retire, so he's looking for buyers. So there's an embargo at the moment, so we can't bring anybody in, unfortunately, which is rather annoying. I'm just trying to think where it could be. Will it be in here? I don't know. But the new owners, it was said that it might be in here maybe. Oh, I'm a favoured person now at the club, which is awfully nice. I might get legend if I get him into the Premiership maybe. Just trying to have a look. See, Blackburn's a local rival. Can't quite find out where it is, but yeah, they're hoping to wipe out the club's debts. And if that's the case, they will start making a little bit of money, I feel. Oh, and some more news. Wow, it's all news today, isn't it? We have been given a new contract. We're on 12 grand a week now, from 7.5 or whatever it was to 12 grand a week. That's nice. My first job, I was on a 12 grand a year. Wow. Now I'm earning that a week. This is the life, isn't it? Absolutely. Right, okay, let's get back to the game in hand. FA Cup. This is the formation. We've gone through the team, and we're going to submit it now. All warming up there, look. Very, very nice indeed. Wow, look at that formation. It looks rather impressive. I'm liking this. It gives them, the wing-backs, room to run up there now. Right, 5 minutes in, nothing occurring. They've had 2 shots already. We are at home, so we should be able to overcome them. Not a shot on goal yet, guys. Come on. Oh, we have now. All of a sudden, we're starting to play. Leeds are 3-0 up at home to Mansfield. Wow, already. And that's half-time. I wonder if it'll go to prove a point today. Wow, this is bigging them up. For the last 4 games we've won, we come back on camera and the same old, and we'll end up drawing. We're going to bring Luca in. He's going to go attacking midfield, and in the centre, Bidstrup. You are going to end up going at some point. Endon Lulu. These two just haven't done anything, have they? We'll have a pressing forward on attack there. Just see if he can help him out. Might end up bringing Ennis on yet. We are on top of it, so let's go a little bit attacking as well. 15 to go, and typically it looks like a free kick to Stoke. Verlinden is going to deliver it inside the box, and yeah, Tyrese Campbell, wonderful. So this formation, it's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. And there's me bigging this formation up, and it's it happens every time. Every time. Passion. Come on, push them up. Maybe I shouldn't have made them changes as Stoke come at us once again, and Lundulu is passes it aside, gets crowded out. The new fours really haven't done anything, have they? Right, we should pick this up. Kearney is very, very good. Not the pass though. So we get a tackle in there. Ravaglia, cross it into the box. Lundulu, there we go. It's 10th goal of the season. We've got one back. It does work, this formation. Clearly, we're going to get another draw unless we do spoil the party and get another one. So 2 attacking forwards, it's not going to work. I have pressing forward with an attacking forward. It could potentially work. Ravaglia plays it inside, and Lundulu is already on the floor, sliding in. Very well timed indeed. We'll see it for a 3rd time, why don't we? So lovely ball in. He's onside and he's already on the floor. Did you notice that? Clearly we don't want to win on camera again. It's story of our lives this is, but we do escape with a draw either way, so that's not too bad. But a home win I would have expected. Hard result to take, was it really? Playing against Stoke, I'm disappointed, I'm not going to lie. Arsenal wins 6-0, Villa beat Exeter 4-3, Brighton win 4-0. There's quite a few big scores in there, but that does mean we do enter the draw for the 4th round. Talks with Lee Reid have not gone well, but it would be unwise to rule out the possibility of him investing in the club in the future. So it collapses, Ballox. Things, I've missed the email there. It's collapsed. So another one bites the dust. So we were close, very close that time. It's lifted. It means we can go and buy some players, which I am. Well, I don't know who I'm looking for really. I don't really want to spend the money. Bidstrup, once he goes, we'll have a little bit of money. I think they said they're going to put in half the money, about 1.7, which doesn't seem an awful lot when you think we're getting about 4.5, nearly 5.5 million for it. Rather annoying. Man City go through. Wolves and Millwall draw. I'd rather have taken this to the a home tie rather than play away. Right, the 4th round. Let's have a look who we're going to go before we go off to the next game. We'll just draw them all out. We will play Coventry if we go through. So there's an incentive. We beat Coventry in the Carabao Cup on penalties, of course, after a draw. But we are going to hopefully, if we beat Stoke, we'll play Coventry and then go through into the next round of the FA Cup. It's money. It's money. That's all it is. Right, we're going to zoom along onto the next game against Ipswich. We'll be with you in a second. Welcome back to the home of Bolton at the University Stadium. And yeah, Ipswich is the game today. And hopefully we're going to win this one. We're going to prove this formation works. It works for me offline, so there's no reason why it can't work while we're online. Right, let's just show a little bit of light in here. It looks a little bit dark. But Azima is going to play in goal today. We've got a slight sickness bug with Trafford. So Keane is going to right, Bejiga and Ogbetter in the centre with Williams on the left. Morley, Bidstrup and Robertson. Bidstrup's staying with us. He's not going now. 5.5 million down the Swanee. And why do you think that is? It's because we're paying him 19 grand a week now. New contract, an extra 4 years. And yeah, 19 grand a week. You can't trust anybody to do the job for you. I wouldn't have given him 19 grand a week, but it's no surprise he's staying. But other than that, look at them stats. They look absolutely phenomenal. So, and he still looks baby-faced there. I think that's his childhood picture there. McKenniff is going to be in the centre. We've got Ravaglia or Pietro, and then Frin up front. Hopefully they'll combine and do a good job. Otherwise we'll end up bringing Lundulu on again like we did in the last game to try and save it. Right, okay, so what have Ipswich got? They've got Keziah Sterling, yeah, 3 goals. Shashuja, 4 goals and 4 assists. And this guy here, 5 assists. And Dazelle is their star man. Our highest average rating at 6.98. Have we got our highest rating? Kearney, 7.09. It's a game that we should win, I feel. Bolton and Ipswich are not that far behind, actually, to be perfectly honest. But they are below us as Williams comes forward, plays into Bidstrup, who's signed a new contract, so he should be playing a little bit better for us, I feel. He is by far probably our best player. Robertson comes steaming through. They play a cross. Penalty. He points to the spot. We've got a penalty. Who's going to take it? Frin. I'm going for a Frin penalty here. It's a Ravaldia. Petro. Wonderful goal. I do apologise. As that penalty was going in, a fire engine decided to go right past the house. Typically with that siren go, that siren go woo woo afterwards. So yeah, if you didn't hear the siren, I've just done it for you there. So yes, 1-0 up. That's not a bad start, Zima. Let's hope you can keep a clean sheet. We've been doing that pretty well. We have been scoring late goals though, so defensively we've been playing better, I feel. As we should play it right across the other side of the pitch, but Frin picks it up to Morley. Frin has it back. He goes back. Now Ogbetter plays it out wide, and that's a poor ball. And Ipswich coming forward. They seem to be gaining in confidence, Ipswich. I don't know whether it's the formations. They're probably thinking, haha, we've got you on this one. We can use the wings. As we were hoping our wing-backs would do the job instead. But they're not going to. There's a great, I was going to say a tackle there. As they just go wide. 20 minutes gone, and they've had a shot on goal. In fact, they've had quite a few shots on goal. We haven't had. We've had one. Was that the penalty though? As Ipswich come again down the left hand side. Oh, Kearney just totally misses it. And that's what happens. You missed a cross, let that come in and give them 2 bites of the cherry and watch them score. I don't like that one little bit. The fact that Ipswich are coming into the game is beyond me. We should be slaughtering them. 2 bites of the cherry there. Zima had a good dive though. I'm just going to shout at them and get creative a little bit as we have a free kick deep in the corner, but Friend does pick it up. Plays the ball out to Pietro, who scores his first goal. Actually, that's his second goal. Has he scored already one today? Oh no, he scored both of them today. Well, of course he has. I thought it was Friend that scored the penalty, but it wasn't. It was Pietro. Pietro scores his second of the goal. Friend with the assist this time. Beautiful play. And the 2 strikers combining. That's what you love to see. 2-1, not 2-0. Southampton are drawing with Hull, surprisingly. Hull were 1-0 up after 5 minutes. Oh no, they weren't. They were 1-1 after 5 minutes. Wow, Longstaff. Let's give them a morale boost. We're going to do it some more. There's a lot more to come from you. There better be a lot more to come from you, or else we're changing the side yet again. As Ipswich have the ball yet again. They seem to have the ball an awful lot. I'm not liking one bit. Dobra. Oh, what a steal by Robertson. Is he going to land him in? Is he going for goal? He's going for goal, isn't he? Why don't you just cross it? Cross it, let the forwards do the job. You don't need to shoot. Why are you shooting even? I'm going to say demand a little bit more now as well, because I think we're just sitting on our laurels here a little bit. It's not an easy game. The game's not over by a long way of this. What was that? We've just put ourselves in trouble there. Zima, what are you doing, my friend? 2-1, it's always a dangerous position to be in. Right, I'm going to pause it. I am going to change it. Friend, I'm going to take you off and put Lundulu on. And he's going to come as a pressing forward. Just sit back slightly. McKenniff, I'm not really seeing you in the game. So I'm going to bring in Luca. And he can go attacking midfield. And I'm going to bring Charlie Nicholas on. He can go Mazzella, can he? What else can he do? Shall we go We'll go Roman. Yeah, why not? Let's go Roman. Just do your thing. Do your thing. Right, 3 substitutions on. Let's do it. Let's finish this game off once and for all. We want to win this one. 3 points are in the bag. I'm waiting for it. In 10th position we're sitting in. As Ipswich, once again, come forward. We like to invite people onto us. That's what we do. Let's get it away. Kearney plays it back. Zima just... Did he head it? He must have headed it back to him. Because everybody dispersed. Charlie Nicholas. Well, it's not Charlie Nicholas, but I'm going to call him Charlie Nicholas. Midfield Maestro. As the ball comes to him now, as Morley, we could just play it out wide. I'd say that was a bad ball, it was, but we do win. Bidstrup does win it back though. His fault that we lost it, I think. Bejka over the top. Pietro wants a hat trick, and Morley, not his greatest shot, I don't think. He normally slams them sort of goals in. As we see Ipswich, that familiar sight. Oh no, Lundulu, he plays it in Pietro in for a hat-trick. Wow, hits the post and goes out. He was close. He thought he could get past the goalkeeper on the near side. Just go across it. If you go across the goalkeeper, he's not going to save it. There's a lot of our players are looking really tired now, but we're looking to see this game out, and we do. 2-1, Bolton 2, Ipswich 1. We've done ourselves justice and we've won on camera. This formation, I can confirm, is working for us, which is nice. No wingers included. Right, changing rooms. Nothing particular addressing. I'll say passionately, well done lads, it's a good win. It's a well hard fought game. I know the FA Cup replay is coming up shortly, and you know what, we'll probably come back to that episode as well. Yeah, it's there, midweek Wednesday, and then we've got away to Luton. So that might be a nice opportunity to leave that here. We will be playing Stoke in the away leg. Oh, we've got Nesbitt. There's a lot of good players on there we're going to have a look at. We can't afford Ethan Laird. I'd love to have him at the club, but we just can't afford £10 million. So on a very, very nice run indeed. We will be back. We've got 3 away games on the bounce. Wow, that's not something I really want to look forward to. But Stoke is the replay. I think we've already played Luton this season. At the beginning of the season, didn't we? We played them right at the very start. We won 3-0, I believe. Where was it? The first game, yeah, on screen, 3-0. Do we come back to Luton? I'm not so sure. We play Stoke again very shortly afterwards, don't we? We could... February is going to be a real dull month. 4 home games, though. 4 potential wins. I think what we'll do, we'll come back to the next FA Cup game, the replay, and then hopefully we'll come back afterwards to the next round. And I think we're going to follow the FA Cup journey and see how far we get. So if you enjoy that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more on YouTube channel, please subscribe. And until next time then, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you. We've won on camera. See, the formation does work.